Welcome to RealityMusicCo, JANNYSHMANNY, First Lady of Real, and my co-host, DEARJOHN, with the DJX experience.
Beautiful day, peoples. Summertime. This is a season that we all go out. We the 4th of July. We went to Philadelphia Parkway. We had a time of our life.
Wow, welcome America.
Yes, we was in there, reality music was in there, DearJohn was in there, and we had special guest performances.
It was the Chill Moody stage. They did it. They played all day. I was on the other side, and I just kept hearing them calling out my people's names, Del P, Crack, Freeway. I'm like, I can't stay over here no more. Every year we be in our same spot. Let me
I had the opportunity to meet Philadelphia Freeway and PD Crack and shake their hand and get pictures with them and you know what I mean, exchange energy. You see what I'm saying? That was a blessing.
It was great. We listened to a track from indie artist, producer, music, all around everything. His name is Symphony. He's on 50th and Haverford. If you need studio services, check him out. Best of everything entertainment.
Yes. I'll be there too, son. Promise I was gonna come through and get a session. Record a session.
All right.
Symphony.
Now, guys, this platform, it provides various content of expression, life experience, development tips, and more. We stream online music and video for free. We expose artists and we build brands. We're not solely music, as we touch on relatable subjects that give informative content to all cultures. We got big news. Johnny, let them know we got big news. Let them know about what we're doing. We're accepting bookings for what?
Interviews.
Public service announcements.
All y'all up-and-coming artists out there that want your name known. You want the world to know who you are. You got music out there. You want the world to listen to your music. Hey, we got a platform for you. Set up an interview. Give me your email. Send me your email link, and I will send you an email link with all the information that you need to move forward.
We have promotions. We have a business directory for our sponsored businesses. Serious inquiries, please email us at realitymusicco@gmail.com and apeman29@gmail.com. We starting to say anything. Anyway, be about your biz, move it or lose it. That's what you do.
Hey.
Right? Okay, now.
Believe in yourself more than anything.
That's what you do. So we heard a little track from Symphony, waiting for a few people to come in, but we want to let you know that tonight, our other big news is that we are now broadcasting on 8 different platforms.
That's
yes,
crazy.
get with us
8.
because we're going to expose you in 8 different areas. We're now on not only this Anchor FM, we got Spotify, Stitcher,
We got Facebook,
YouTube,
Instagram.
Radio Public,
We got the Anchor app.
and the
Anchor.
Pocket Cast. We're doing it like that. And we're looking for more ways to bring you around more people. So what we're going to do is, we're going to get into this right now. Because you know, I'm into artist development. And I got to give you a little tip. I always talk about numbers, you know. So I just want you to understand that your numbers don't make the artist. They can't see me, John. It's often your promotion and performance of how fans see you. I do believe that upgrading your wider spread audience in various platforms will give you the most leverage to succeed. Our platform is designed to cover both, whether it's Instagram Live or our other podcast spots. You're spreading the word with one shot. One of the biggest transformations music has undergone over the past 2 decades is the ability to see songs rack up views, streams, and downloads in real time.
In real time, right.
You
Followers.
know?
Everybody want followers.
Right. Local and national charts still gauge the artist's radio performance and album sales, but detailed metrics offered by music platforms now let listeners see how much a song is being listened to. You know, practically in real time.
Right, right. I would like to know how many people are listening to me. And I would like to know directly who my fans are, you know what I mean? Because I would like to do something special for my fans because I appreciate my fans, and most artists do appreciate their fans. They have to, because if it wasn't for the fans, there would be no artists.
Public song stats are a small fraction of detailed analytical information most artists have access to when it comes to who is listening to your music.
We got some followers, man.
But from a music business perspective, having loads of perpetually updating fan analytics at your fingertips, it's helpful, but I think it's also a downside to consider. Numbers can't tell the whole story of work behind the artist's music. You have to tell it. Since most music is now, digitalized in some form,
Yes.
it means that the majority of music consumption can be measured. Of how many people listen to it online. It's human nature to want to assign a value and meaning to songs that generate the most stats. But there's a whole bunch of problems to consider if you think that your music is only as good as it's popular. Maybe listeners haven't gotten to it yet. That's what I'm saying.
That's right.
That's why we're here.
You know how many hot...
Maybe they ain't got to your music
How many
yet.
hot, underground, unsigned indie artists that's out there that just nobody heard them yet? You know what I'm saying?
Well, in 2019, good music is not necessarily always found by the right audience. You know what I mean? Unfathomable amount of new music comes out each day, and some of it's very good. Whether it comes from a successful artist with bottomless resources at their disposal, or a teenage bedroom producer sharing their work for the first time. The current musical climate is uber favorable when it comes to letting just anyone release new music. You're competing with tens of thousands of other artists. Good music doesn't get heard because more songs come out each day than fans can possibly listen to. Take your time to promote. Start with an unofficial project design. Once you title it, give fans a anticipatory reason for looking back at you.
Right.
Use your email list. Yes.
Them trailers or something.
Yes.
Little clippings. Let them know what's coming.
Let them want
Anticipation.
Let them wait. Let them say, let me get back to that. He said he was coming out with something. Some of the best artists, they say they coming out. You know what I mean? John don't want me on the live, so you know what? I'm trying to be on two different lives at one time.
My fans,
I'm here. So you Johnny's fans. I understand Johnny's fans got it. But that's how it goes. I ain't betting. But how we doing? I'm JANNYSHMANNY, first lady real. He on the live over there on Instagram. Follow it at the DEARJOHN experience.
Yes.
I'm messing up. But what I say is, these digital music platforms, they have built-in tools to help you connect new music with listeners. There's simply not enough resources to put every released song in front of a listener. You have to do your part. Hire a promoter that will handle these tasks for an affordable fee. You have to invest in yourself. It's worth it. It's worth it because they normally and almost always have a reach you don't have, or you don't even have time for it. This is what I do. I promote. You can hire me. My service is budget friendly. You know what I mean? I talk to you about budgets every time somebody say the word budget, and I'm keeping it real. Call me First Lady of Real. Call me First Lady. Call me JANNYSHMANNY. Call me Jersey Tits. Call me what you want. Every time somebody say something about budget, you niggas run.
That's because the true fans, those niggas ain't got it, man.
Run.
That's another thing.
It's not about the budget. It's about what you need done. It's not about that. How much does it cost me to get this done? When you go to the studio and you ask them how much it costs you, and that man say, right now we having a special $35 an hour. Is that within your budget? Well, that's what we're talking about. Musical value can be measured in stats, though. If you're one of the many musicians discouraged by how little your music is being listened to, it's important to step back and assess the way you value your music. Metrics like streams and downloads are important, but they won't give you the entire picture of value when it comes to your music. What makes music valuable completely depends on the individual. But things, like creativity, craftsmanship, and personal meaning are important to consider. Set aside the part of your human nature that wants to value things through the numbers and dig deeper into what you really love about your music. If you find that what you're creating embodies what resonates with you, Johnny,
yes, you gotta find your audience.
With you, another artist's music, then your work has value no matter how much it's being listened to. In the future, we will be gathering unbiased fan feedback on your songwriting production and more as we incorporate our new Real Review segment, Johnny.
Yes, ma'am.
We're going to have a Real Review segment. We're going to incorporate that. That's going to be coming soon. We're doing too much right now, but it's going to be coming soon.
Man.
You know what
artists
I mean?
out there, make sure you get your publishing and your writers. That's very
we're gonna
important.
We're going to have the fans rate a new track every week. And that's going to be announced when, we get it together. So there's
getting them indie artists, them interviews, and stuff like
That's
that.
right.
You know what I mean?
We need
Don't be
interviews
afraid,
to keep
you know what I
this
mean?
running.
It's
We
a
need to talk
platform.
about you. This platform
This is for us.
I just want to say there's nothing wrong with wanting, to find an audience for your music, but purely basing your work's worth off of off of your music's popularity is unhealthy. It can stymie a promising musician's career. Look past the numbers and find that determining a song's real value is a lot harder than you might think. When everything superficial gets stripped away, the last and most important judge of whether your music has value or not is you. I bring this to you following the lead credits to my guy, Patrick McGuire, okay? So,
I know I got it.
Just do what you do. You have to make a good impression on your audience and do everything that you can to build your fans.
Your fans and your fans also your character, your image. You always gotta keep that in mind. It's all about your image, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You don't want people to see you out in the streets like that, acting a certain way and looking a certain way. You have to protect your celebrity, you know what I'm saying? You definitely have to protect who you are.
Protect your celebrity.
Because like you said, the impressions definitely means a lot, you know what I'm saying? And nowadays it doesn't even matter about your bars, who got the hottest lyrics. They like their characters. They do.
We are listening. But you have to be able to give people something to be entertained. People want to be entertained.
You're something with substance.
Dancing that they want to do, then you have to make a dance hit. You know what I mean? And people just want to be entertained. You know what I mean? If you have a good show, just by completely with your bars and people are into that, then that's what they're going to come. But you can't keep shoving your music in the face of people that don't like that music. That's just what you can do. So you find places that adhere to what you do. Now, just want to let you know that tonight we got the DJX Live Experience bringing you
The Man with the Blue Eyes.
The Man with the Blue Eyes. What is that about?
Oh.
The Man with the Blue Eyes.
Oh, man.
You got on blue?
Yeah, right. The Man with the Blue Eyes. I would say it's a poem. It's a story that I wrote shortly after I left rehab. I was still in Florida. I was in Fort Lauderdale, and I spent a lot of time at the beach. And one evening, you know what I mean, I was just inspired. Something came over me, and actually in my cell phone, I wrote, I would say, a poem or a story or whatever it is, and it was very touching and very good, like when I was reading it to people could not believe that I wrote that, and because of the title of it, The Man with the Blue Eyes, and the story, it was like my perception is that how I see it. You know what I'm saying? And I was afraid of that. I was afraid of the ridicule that I was going to get for that. So, you know what I mean? I held on to it for a very long time, and and I've shared it with various people, and they told me that it's a beautiful
Black
story.
people don't have blue eyes, John.
Right.
What are you talking about?
And you have to look past that I part. It's not about the I part. It's a story. You see what I'm saying? And I had the opportunity. I read it for my aunt's funeral. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
And that was such a beautiful thing. And that was my first time I really got to share it with people. And I had such a good response. You know what I mean? People they talked about it for days, and they encouraged me to keep doing what I was doing, you know what I mean? Keep writing poems, even though, you know what I mean, I consider myself to be a rapper, but now that I'm noticing that I'm more than just a rapper. Being a rapper is just a box, you know what I'm saying? First Lady Real, she introduced me into this podcast, you know what I'm saying? And being a host on this podcast is more than just rapping, you know what I mean? It's being a personality. And also, I have a platform to play my music, to give y'all something to listen to once a week or something like that.
A great thing, you know, because we just expanded and it's getting, you know, a little bit more widespread, you know, everything. So, we want to invite you guys, and as John prepares to give us some of what he got, just want to let you know, get featured. That's my hashtag. It's inviting indie artists to earn royalties for streams as a follower of the podcast. It's my contribution to the support of my peers. I'm also independent. By streaming your music online and sharing it with others who use podcasts, it's becoming more popular than FM radio, so we want to do this.
Because it's visual. People like to see things.
You know what I mean? People want to see stuff, so we got our visual. We finally got it together. Right now with Little Bugs. Yeah, we getting it together. All this stuff, you know, we do graphics. I have a graphic company. Most people don't know what it is. You know, you can find that on Instagram at GRAEFFEX. That's GRA_EFFEX. I got a lot of pictures on there. All graphics we do ourselves.
Yes.
So, you know, all this stuff is budget friendly. We did it budget friendly. We bring it to you budget friendly. We teach you how to do it budget friendly. We got all the ammunition and stuff that you need because we are, and what up here it says building brands. We're building brands. You know what I mean? We have to become a brand first so that we can build brands.
Right.
So everybody you know that's a legend. Everybody you know that's a legend. They started down here where we're starting at. So, you know, follow the hashtag Get Featured. If you see that hashtag, you can get all the information and get in there. Only way to get featured is you download this Anchor app in your Play Store to be able to get featured. Okay? Follow my Instagram posts at RealityMusicCo. You know, stay here and follow John's Instagram posts. You get the information on how to become. And it's free. Everything is free. You're supporting us be on our podcast, and in return we're giving you your music free all around our 8 platforms, your voice, whatever you want. You download the Anchor app,
get featured,
come in, and you can download the Anchor app right now, jump in on this segment, and we'll put your voice all around the world tonight.
I see. You know, I think it's time that we give y'all a little something to hear. I'm digging. I'm gonna give y'all a little feature off of my up and coming mixtape, To Whom It May Concern. Now this record it was produced by Low Key Sounds. It's called Controversial. You know what I mean? The song is very dear to me, and I hope y'all enjoy it.
On July 24th, 1982, at 8:22, her water burst. Do she know what she brought to this earth? I'm a gift from the curse, I'm fucked up, right? I'm gifted with words. Would my life been different? I was switched at birth. I understand shit now, I may have missed it first. I pray God I even with the church. Good versus evil, I'm fighting my demons, about to go berserk. Nod your head until your shoulders hurt. I've been going until November. I'm leaving Earth. But before I go, my nigga, I can see you first. This is all my baby mom except my mail. Blind by eyes, I'm set in cell with Jonathan. I'm off the Richter scale. I'ma get to tell who gon' hit this L. Hard-headed niggas, they never listen well. You can dream upon a star up, listen to wishing well. These balls, they roll like fish scale. To my dear beloved, rest in peace, brother Brown. Before I tell, I'm at the burning hell. Like baked CD, nigga eat a shell.
Word is bomb.
You hit the
Band
head
Up
on
Toddy.
the fucking nail. I thought you knew somebody.
That's at Band Up Toddy. BANDUPTODDY. Hit me up, Toddy. Get these bars together. You are now listening to Controversial.
I remember busy hallways where I slept at night. Maybe I get this shit right in my second life. Had a small circle and I kept it tight. Nowadays you can't trust nobody. On the phone don't discuss no hymen. If you looking for me, you know where you can find me. Flying with my grannies, I'm probably with a timepiece.
DJ
Controversial, won't nobody sign me.
Who may concern?
Show me love, all y'all hating ass.
Coming soon.
This versus my life is written in blood. I'ma keep forgiving.
Reality music, baby. That's my manager. Look, she been my manager, she didn't even know it. But she was my manager, you know what I'm talking about?
I'm everybody's manager.
Yeah.
Everybody's my son. Everybody's manager. All the hottest artists. You know what I mean?
Look, we got a dope stable though. We got a really dope stable. Shout out to Authentic Bars.
I can't take it. I got two divas. I got two. Spark Easy.
Shout out to Spark Easy. 7 of them call
I
my
got two
niggas
divas. They're my baby, baby.
Let me call my niggas on Keys. Them niggas divas, them real niggas.
They real niggas. They ain't my motherfucking divas, okay? I don't give a shit.
Controversial.
I don't need nothing by it. They know I got mad love.
No doubt.
Stand
No
behind some
doubt.
niggas.
She make sure we get to the show. We got a show. She make sure we get there. We get there on time. She books some motherfucking shows for us. Get it
It's
right.
all to look out. That was good, John. Controversial, yeah. Love that. That's what's up. What's up next?
No, I ain't getting.
Don't
Matter
get
of fact, you wanna hear another one?
Yeah, get one.
Why not? Why not?
John, what's up with that new one?
Tragedy done struck. I'm a side, got the corner trapped off. Rest in peace, young buck.
Hey.
I get the birds to the key like young buck. That pure Colombian ying, Medellin gun cut. If it walk like a duck, then it quack like a duck. It's a duck. Rest in
Hope y'all
peace,
like that
Uncle
music.
Yeah, I'm quite sure they wanted another one. What was another one? So it's called Tragedy.
When it come to hoes, ain't too many I can't fuck. Anything that
I wrote this during the loss of my late beloved cousin Bug.
too many that I trust, I let my gun bust, my soft pop.
I tribute this record to him. Rest in peace, Bug. William Owens. K-Rock, shout out, cuz.
Same one that I use for drive-bys, niggas duck. What goes down must come up from sundown to sun up. My gun buck, nigga, what? I had enough of your stuff, you dumb fuck. I'm on the back of the bus smoking dust, that's fun stuff. Rest in peace, William Owens. I'm from the birthplace of.
That's nice. That's nice.
I really appreciate everybody for tuning in this evening to DJ X Live on Reality Music with your host, the Dear John Experience, and my lovely co-hostess with the mostest, the first lady of real, JANNYSHMANNY, bringing you the real hot, independent, up-and-coming artists, bringing you all the real hot topics, bringing you reality music.
John. Yeah. Let me ask you this, while we on the subject of music,
What's that, baby?
You recorded a track on that new album that just dropped, that D&B Entertainment 1.0.
Oh,
you know, that thing dropped out on YouTube.
SoundCloud.
What's up? Huh?
SoundCloud,
it's
YouTube,
on SoundCloud, and
YouTube. It's on
You
several
got
platforms.
that?
Yes, of course I got
I think
that.
the viewers want to hear that new track. This shit brand new. This shit is hot.
It's called I Don't Give a
Shit. Not what you expected. I want to hear that track right now.
This is Jersey and Philly connection. B&B, what's good? Biggs, 97, what's up? Face 7, what's good? Hey.
Turn it up. Turn it up.
Why you think I give a shit? Yo, I don't.
Time, can you turn it up?
Yo, I don't. Why you think I give a shit? Yo, I don't. Let's kick up in this bitch.
Turn up, nigga.
John in this bitch.
I don't think my viewers can hear over here. John, you can't turn it up? That's alright, well, it might be a little heavy, you know, for Facebook, but we don't give a shit and we don't.
My niggas can hear it. They know I don't give a...
You're gonna have to tune in on the Anchor app to get this one of them.
As soon as the
It'll be
Anchor
on
app...
Spotify. It's now going to be streaming on Spotify. How about that? Just because he played it on the platform.
How about that?
This is what we're trying to tell you guys. Get in on this.
Get featured.
We're going to distort it because we don't want you to get it, and then so that you gotta pay something, dog. Look, you ain't gonna get it because we gonna distort it, so. And we don't.
You that nigga, you can get any bitch that you want. You better stand back on the dump. Pow.
I don't.
Oh.
I ain't give a shit, but I don't.
I don't give a shit, no I don't. Why you think I give a shit, no I don't. Hey.
Let's act up in this bitch.
Let's act up
Big bitch. Hey.
We get bigger, better every trip. Now what?
Oh!
We bigger, better we go get.
Fuck niggas, look. You
See what you done did.
keep hating on the kid, ain't gonna make a nigga rich. My perception changed, vantage points from a blip. I be calling plays, like protection if you tryna blitz. I fear for my life, your honor, that's my defense.
Y'all gotta check that album out. It's a lot more. It's a lot more artists on there. They hot. They fire. You can go find them out at their open mics at 883 Main Street in Darby, PA. That's D&B Entertainment 1.0. This joint. Go check them out. They got some great prices on studio time.
They need studio
Check them out.
time.
Check them out.
They got good engineers, they got a good,
The
nice
Biggs Royals in there. You know what I mean?
lounge.
Check them out. DJ 7.
What's up, 7?
What's up to y'all?
Mad face. It's poppin'. I'll be up soon.
Yo, I don't. Why you think I give a shit?
Yo, I don't.
And the shit and me down.
Why you think I
Give a shit and I don't. Why you think I give a shit and I don't? That song is the most untruth I ever heard in my life. You know what I mean? For this current situation. For the current situation. You know what I mean? But it's hot. And you guys know that Johnny got that hot line right there. he don't give a shit, and he don't.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
And all the shorty know I
And we gonna rock that shit at the party. Guess what? Johnny, stop the violence. July 14th, stop the violence.
July
That's
14th.
Right. Oh, motherfuckers is in there. Everybody's in there.
Oh, you're doing
Make sure
that
you
July
be there.
14th?
The doors open up at 7 o'clock.
Oh.
It's at, where's it at?
Shucks.
Oh my God. I'm slipping.
Follow my
Check us out
Instagram
on
page and my Facebook page.
It's
Follow
the
the
Stop the
flyers.
Violence. Is sponsored by Philly Stop the Violence here on Instagram. Check it out. Everybody's gonna be there. The doors open at 7 o'clock. You know they got the list, so get there early.
Even
this
you
is
could
what
be
we
in
gonna
there.
do. You know, I'm on the flyer. I'm representing. You know,
DJ
come
X
on down
gonna
there
be
and
in
see
there.
me. Meet me down there.
Shake
'cause I'm
Sarah's
gonna
gonna be in there.
all the
Authentic
hot
Bar's
artists.
gonna be in there.
Dear
Spark
John,
Easy gonna be in there,
Duffy, Authentic Bars. Everybody's gonna be in the building, okay?
All-Star Studded Event.
That's right. And then the next event, y'all guys, listen to me. Listen to Janny now.
Listen to
This
this.
is summertime. I ain't coming to all y'all shit. You know what I mean? Because this in the summertime is what I do. You know what I mean? I go where legends be at, you know what I mean? So I have to go to festivals and I got a network and everything. But I'm behind my artists 100%.
Yo, PD Crack told me out of his own mouth.
I'm behind my
Yo,
artists.
I was talking to PD
100%.
Crack and I was like,
I have
yo,
to be there.
that's my manager, James. You know what he told me? He said, yo, bro, Jenny, me and Jenny, we go way back. Man, I knew JANNYSHMANNY for years. PD Crack, he told me that out of his own mouth.
Thank you, Johnny.
So I already know we on the right track. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out PD Crack.
Man, you
the
know
Mac
what I
Go
mean?
Bling.
He's a great guy. He's a great guy. You know, I try to hit his birthday party every time. Shout out to PD Crack. You know what I mean? I want to thank you for giving that little bit. That you didn't have to do that. That little bit of inspiration.
Yeah.
It was for my artists right here.
Right.
Just a little bit of inspiration,
Right.
you know what I mean? Because that stands behind my name, you know, First Lady of Real. Everything I tell him, Johnny, I ain't telling you this for nothing. You know what I mean? They had the show, you know I was in there, I was unauthorized, I went in there, you know what I mean?
Sure
I was
enough.
like, crap, come on, because I left my brother over there, and I got to get back to it. I did that.
Yeah, we had such a good
You know what I mean? Because I wanted to say hi to my people, so I was out there. I offered them to come over and get some food. They said they was going to come over and get some food. You know what I mean? But I guess the time went on. That's how it went.
stage is
That's
mine.
how it did, you know?
That stage is mine.
My brother was watching the barbecue, and I had to get back. Del P was out there. My man, so I had to let him know. I'm front and center for this shit.
Yeah, and
You
wish
know what
everybody
I mean?
happy holidays.
So I can't come to every one of my artists' show, but I'm there in spirit. You know what I mean?
I understand.
This one, July 14th,
We all
coming up.
We all
in the building. We mobbing.
We in there.
We mobbing.
Yeah.
So everybody be there. Come out and see it. We mobbing. We do this as a family. We support each other. We mobbing. We gonna be in that building. John should have had it looked up by now. Give y'all the address so we shout out to my co-host. I need him to do this right now. Johnny, where's it at?
Well, look. Oh, shit. I don't know what Instagram
I can't keep track of everything. You know what I mean? The reason why I can't keep track of everything is because of authentic. Okay? I'm going to tell you the truth. Authentic is moving. He got a show tonight, right now. I can't be in Philly right now. I got a podcast going on. Authentic, when I get done with this, I'm tired. I'm not tired,
right
but you know what I
right
mean?
on my
Yeah,
flyer.
it's right on your number, your profile picture.
Yeah.
So, if he snaps on his profile picture, no, just click on the profile picture, Johnny. Go back, click it. Yeah. You want to show?
Nah, the Facebook.
So Facebook says, scroll up and say you changed it, didn't it? Right there, baby. Let me see. Where's it at? Oh, it's at Lyrics Lounge. I'm sorry, guys. It's at Lyrics Lounge. What's that? 6217?
6527 Roosevelt.
6527 Roosevelt Boulevard.
That's our bad.
I'm sorry.
Sure,
it's at Lyrics Lounge. Okay,
but followers,
no.
I should have known already.
Just for that, we're going to get to another track, because Johnny's supposed to be reading us something about his
No, Johnny about to do
You not
that
going to
now.
read it?
Yes. Johnny
Okay, I want to
now.
get a track. I'm going to play a track for these guys right now with some music. Hold on, because I don't even know if they listen to us. I'm going to play a track right now.
They should be listening to us.
No,
Tune in.
no, because I want to let you know. I'm going to give a little sneak peek in case they tuned in or not. Because I got my boy. His name is OTP Steven. OTP Stevo is going to be our interview. Not next week, because next week on the 14th Sunday, we're going to be at Lyrics Lounge. Okay?
We could be live there.
The 21st, we're going to have OTP Stevo live for a live interview. So this is his track right now. It's called Casket. It's on Spotify. You gotta go check him out at OTP Steve O.
Every chance I got, I'm the nah, I go dumb a lot. Yo, bitch, my car. Yo, on my job.
Yo, cuzzo.
Go in, I won't stop. No pressure on the clock.
Dirty boys.
Bitch, I go dumb, I go stupid. This shit I be driving me crazy. Thinking you like some cap. Bitch, I want all of this action. You trying to count me face to face. Yeah, I want all of the fashion. I'm trying to see all of these back ends. Look what I did to these bastards. Just look what I do to these bastards. Kill them, put them in caskets. We burn them, we turn them to ashes. We roll them, we smoke them, we pass them.
This boy is lit. Y'all hear that? Can they hear it? Can they hear the music? Find out.
I'm all wild, young. I'm on to your spot. Always going crazy. We the next to pop.
We don't own the rights to this music. OTP Steve-O.
Shooting at these niggas from across the lot. Damn, this shit I hit. Yeah, I made a lot. Hey man, that's your bitch. Damn, that whole lot.
Yeah, that's a preview of OTP Steve-O. He'll be live on our podcast July 21st. And we'll give him an interview and we'll see what's going on with OTP Steve-O. He's upcoming artist out of Philadelphia. Yes. Alright.
I'm about to really bless
So
you.
that's Casket.
I'm about to really bless
Right now, that was a preview of OTP Steve-O is going to be here July 21st for an interview. And right now, we're going to get into
the segment, DJ X segment. And this segment, I'm entitled The Man with the Blue Eyes. I'm going to just read it to y'all and please enjoy it. Since birth, this man had these blue eyes. He blessed everyone he touched, cause blessed was he. He could read and write by the very early age. He understood the Bible in and out by the age of 12. He knew about the goodness in the place where the angels dwell. He was a prophet. To his father he had a direct line. Now this man with blue eyes is now a teenager. How fast time flew by. He was destined for greatness because greatness was he. He died trying to unite nations because nations was he. This man with those blue eyes, he learned to teach. He was loved by few and hated by so many. He preached the word, the life, and the truth. He the Father, I am the Son, and through the Holy Ghost will bring you closer to me. The man with those blue eyes, he was 1/3 of the Trinity. He assembled a crew and gave them all unique names. They traveled everywhere with him when non-believers would not. He still showed them love and told them, behold, there's no love greater than a man above. The man with those blue eyes, he delivered the damned. He healed the sick. He even rose the dead. He was still not accepted but rejected instead. His disciples he led. The hunger he fed. Oh, that halo on his head. The man with his blue eyes, he was persecuted because he confessed that he was the Son and his Father was God. He knew of his betrayal. For him, death was inevitable. If this why I was sent, to die for your sins in the garden. For the man with those blue eyes, Satan attempted to tempt him, but tempted he was not. On the final supper, he broke bread, which symbolizes his flesh, and the wine, his blood. He said, for this is the blood I'll cover you in. For this is the blood I'll protect you in. For this is the blood I anoint you in. For the man with those blue eyes, he talked about his promises and his Father's power. For the man with those blue eyes, this was his final hour. A man without sin, pure and innocent. His adversaries infamous. His powers infinite. His capture was imminent. The man with those blue eyes, he was taken, beaten, humiliated, but they still couldn't break him. On the hills of Calvary, oh, why has my Father forsaken? For those mother of the man with those blue eyes, oh, she wept. But for she knew this was no defeat, 'cause on the third day he was risen. No longer dead was he. Who was the man with those blue eyes? Question mark. Question mark is very important.
Johnny, that's the best of church. Okay? That's very, very, very inspiring. Straight to the heart. To the story. You know, I related to Jesus. You related to any way you want.
The Spirit.
The Spirit is working. God is good. You know, we don't leave him out or nothing. You know what I mean? And
Almighty, all-powerful.
He's working in ways that
He's working in my life.
we never dreamed of. And this is gonna,
I'm going.
you know, we just want to touch
months.
others. This is what we're gonna do. You know, cultures. It doesn't matter what you do in life. You know, if you want to talk about it, anything that you want to talk about, you know, we can talk. We can talk about. You know,
Just hit us up.
sex,
Don't be
drugs,
afraid.
violence, current news, anything. You know, just get it out. Look. You know how to crochet hats? If you want to talk about it, you know how to crochet hats, then we're going to be on here and that's what we're going to talk about because that's what you do. This is us. You know, we're building, you know what I mean?
That's your brand.
Crocheting might be your brand,
Right.
might be your company.
Yes.
And speaking of companies, you know, our featured company business list, you can become a featured company and link your website for free on our website. This offer is for listeners who download our podcast on the Anchor app. As a featured company, you will increase your exposure and your visitors. You will be highlighted on our business directory. Woman in the Industry Network and Reception can be found on Facebook. That's facebook.com/jtorrance.ceo. Just start putting in Woman in the Industry. If you're on Facebook, it'll pop up. Message me, email me. You know, download our app on Anchor. We need the app downloaded on Anchor. You can listen on any of our platforms, but in order, you know, to be sponsored free, you need to download that Anchor app. That is a requirement. Okay? And
Also, I know people out there that got businesses. Just like she said, you crochet hats and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And you want a platform to let people know where your business is at, how to find you, what kind of products that you are selling. And we even help you build your brand as far as like making your logo and, and anything like
we're
that.
We're going to direct people to our site on every segment. What what a deal is that? Follow the app, request for info for your placement. Go check it out on Facebook. Facebook is the world's largest social media site. Just start typing "woman in the industry." You'll get to many business links. We're gaining more members every day. Stop by, find out how you can get your business, listed free of charge.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
You got wigs for sale?
Hey, you do wigs, you do eyelashes, you do makeup, you do hair.
Yes.
Everybody has something to do. You do hair in your kitchen, your garage. They don't do stuff in that garage. They do that shit right in their living room, in their kitchen. To be real about it, you know what? You got a business. This guy right here, he'll make you a logo. Then you're going to start branding yourself. You know what I mean? He's going to make you a logo. We're going to put it like that. It's going to be a logo. It's going to say you have a business. We're going to put it up there with your contact information that you want to give out. Read my privacy policy. Make sure you read my privacy policy, because we only collect information to promote you. Okay? So we do have a privacy policy that to protect ourselves. You want to promote your business, just get with us, the DearJohn Experience on Instagram. You can go on his DM, RealityMusicCo, that's me. Go in the DM. Let us know what you got